Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to all our Gemini friends to Lanmou Tarot. This is your general reading for the first half of April 2019. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I pre-shuffled these cards as usual, doing a little bit more shuffling on camera for those who like to see that. And this is the Cosmic Tarot deck. I'll use the After Tarot for clarifications, okay? And here we go. Gemini. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for Gemini friends? Message guidance for Gemini friends. What message guidance do you have for Gemini friends? It's so pretty outside. Message guidance for Gemini friends. And by the way, it's my birthday. Spending my birthday with you, Geminis. The Fool. Isn't that the Gemini card too? Yeah. Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, more Gemini energy. My goodness. Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. Wow, Gemini. The Hangman. Gemini, you really like showing up here. Gemini. And the King of Swords, my lord. Gemini. My goodness, are we feeling ourselves or what? My goodness, Gemini. This is like some serious things here. You are here and you want it to be known. You are here and you are proud and my God, like seriously, you have the king, the queen and the king of swords, and you have the lovers and the fool. Like really, how much more Gemini do we need on this table right now? Okay, so this is the reading today. Gemini. I am Gemini, and I'm here to show you all of me, and I have nothing to waste. And again, I'm in love too, so you know. And I have my financial stability, and yes, I'm very confident. You cannot get to it. What you see here are just the plaques, but you have no idea what's behind this, what that symbolizes. Each one of those pentacles on that wall represent $10 million. Ha ha ha. Gemini, well, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. This is just beautiful. Please forgive me. That's what's coming. My goodness. Okay, so we start with the Fool. No one now acting a fool right now for you, Gemini. This is where it all begins, okay? This is the energy of wholeness. This is the energy of that this is the Aleph, right? In the Jewish alphabet. This is the beginning. This is the God consciousness. This is the wholeness, the Alpha and Omega, the circle that continue, the great void, right? And we associate the Fool with Gemini because sometimes because of that youthful energy, and because I also think there's a sense of communication as well in there, right? Communicating with your dance, with your actions. Communication doesn't just have to be spoken words. But I know the Fool sometimes is associated with Gemini as well as Aries. But here, so if you, especially if you are dealing with an Aries person, so that may represent the two of them here, Gemini and Aries. But here we have the Fool. That is on the most face on, meaning it's taking a leap of faith, starting anew, something that requires courage, basically to let go of any fear, of any baggage, to basically take a leap of faith. And it seems like Gemini, that leap of faith you are trying to take on is in a matter of love, okay? It's a matter of a union, of a deep love, that is. Because look at here, those two cups are now one. It's the two becoming one, okay? And it's the same message we also have with the Fool here, with the sense of wholeness, okay? This is the two cups here with that halo behind, bringing them, turning them into one, right? She has her hand on his chest. He's like basically hugging her face with the hand, cupping her face with one hand, and the lips are touched. Both eyes are closed. There's no inhibition here. total vulnerability and trust. And we see all these flowers in the back, they're like floating in the air, all the way in the ethers. There's a celebration, right? Flowers represent that, because we can see, I think that's a moon behind here, some kind of planetary body, and way up in the sky, and we can see some of the stars. This is like, this is the union, this is the accumulation of all that love and all the things that you went through. And this is like the union is made. There's no separation here, okay? There is not even an offer, oh, here's my cup and here's your cup. In these two of cups, the cups have become one, and the two people are basically merging themselves as well through that kiss. And this required you taking a leap of faith to get to that union, Gemini. During these first 2 weeks of April here, this is what you're dealing with, taking a leap of faith. And look at what you have to be. This is what's waiting you, Gemini, to be you. You're gonna feel so strong. You're gonna be so yourself. You're gonna feel like more like you than you've ever felt. You're gonna step into your full power once you've taken on that leap of faith. So once you've accepted that love, or extend that love, and because this is like, there's reciprocity here. Is that the word? You all know what I'm trying to say here. It's reciprocal. It's getting worse and worse. And Gemini, for your communication, and all of a sudden I cannot talk. Okay. All right. Okay. In the sense of full disclosure, I must tell you guys that the person that I believe is my social somebody, I say I believe for a reason, the person who has been my soulmate, that has had my heart for the past almost 10 years now, is a Gemini. And we're not in good terms right now. We're having a little tiff, right? But I think that's why I'm kind of like taking it in as I'm trying to communicate with you, and I make it like into a personal thing. But anyway, so the next card we have is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is having that foundation, right? That financial foundation, that material foundation, feeling confident in your finances in a way. Yes, it can be a sense of hoarding, of like holding on too tight to your possessions. But here, this is not the case. Number one, he's not by himself, right? He's sitting there. It's almost like there's a lady. He looks almost like he's a banker, right? That lady's coming into him to ask for a loan or something. There's a sense of like a powerful, the way he's sitting there's a powerful stance to it, right? And she's looking sideways, not even making eye contact to him. So I don't feel the sense of hoarding here. What I sense more is like a man whose their financial security is very important to them, and they want, like, if you Gemini, you are a male Gemini and you're going to court a woman, having that foundation is something that's very important to you. Being able to show that to the person that you're trying to court, to that special someone that you want to come into union with, you really want to show to them you can take care of them financially. And if you're a female Gemini, it's important to you that that person that you want to be with is has their financial foundation. Or perhaps you yourself, you want to be with someone, but you want to remain independent financially. Yes, you want to extend your love, you want to be the fool in love and to just go all in, but you want to make sure that you will always be taken care of, whether it's you having your own little war chest there, or if it's that person that's coming into your life, being able to have enough to take care of the both of you and that family you're about to start to create. Okay, and here at the bottom we have the Queen of Swords. This is a very decisive queen. This is a queen this is the no nonsense queen. Okay, and we see in the back, look at what's in the background here, folks. Let me show you how much of a Gemini, the synchronization here. This is the Queen of Cups. This is the Lover's card. That's the next card we're gonna pull. Can you see the image behind her in that thing? This is that image here. This is the Lovers. This is the Lovers that's in that window behind her. Okay, And I don't even know if it's a painting that's encrusted or if it's in the window. The Lovers are actually there, but it seems more like it's a painting because we don't see that sunset that's behind them here. So it's as if that Gemini, you did go into union. You've already made that decision. You've already come to that union have already happened. You made your decision, okay? You've taken that leap, and now this is you sitting at your home with your crown on your head. You are a pair. You are counterparts. We have both the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. You have found your match, okay? And this is the painting that's in your living room, if you will, okay? Look at this beautiful jewelry she's wearing there. Her crown. She there's a sense of, she looks so severe in a way, right? Because she's a no nonsense queen. That's words. It doesn't stay too far from her. Look how close it is to her heart. She's like, no. I get my way and I'm gonna make my decision. I say who, when, and where. And she's holding on tight to that sword close. So she has the flowers there too, but that sword is right there over her heart, I tell you. And the picture of the Lovers is right there on that mural. It seems more like it's a mural behind her. And it's as if to show that she's already settled in, that union has already happened, and that divine guided union. Because the Lovers for me is never a choice. I'm sorry, it's never a choice. All of you might as well come down. This is my I'm gonna bring it down so you guys can see. This is my chakra alignment little towers, and I usually have them stand up a line here, and then I knock it out trying to pick up the Lovers card. So all of them come down because we stick together. And this is the Lovers card, divinely guided union. This is never a choice for me between two people. For it to be a choice, I guess it would be if you're in a same-sex relationship in a way, yes. The Lovers, this is clearly, there's a feminine energy here and a masculine energy. This is a matter, it's not between two people. This is choosing your person, okay? If it's a choice of choosing your counterpart. If it's a choice, it's a choice of uniting with that other part of yourself, of bringing your masculine and feminine energy together, or choosing your divine partner, if you will, okay? Because the Lovers, usually we see the hand of the angels on top of it, and here we see the yin and yang symbol encrusted into that star. That's to show this is a divinely guided union, okay? She has the stars on her arm there, and that blue thing on her arm. And here again, they're face to face. They're not separated. There's nothing. They're not chained to anything. There's no distance between them. The union has happened. The union has already happened. And look at the bottom here. Perhaps it's a union that happened after a long wait, because the Hangman can be can denote like a waiting time, right? Having patience, that there was some kind of delay for this union to happen, okay? Or perhaps for some of you is that in coming into union with your counterpart here, between that Queen and that King of Swords, in coming into union, you have gained a new level of awareness, a deeper level of awareness, because that Hangman here, he's just hanging by his toes. There's no cord that's attaching him to that tree branch here. It's just him, just his toes, okay, from one foot that's holding him upside down, and he has his full balance here. There's a new perspective, there's a new awareness, there's a new level of awareness. All baggage have been I've been taken care of, okay? I've falling off. He's light. You have to be so light in your person for you to be able to hold yourself like this in that tree branch. And that's after achieving a certain level of enlightenment. And he has this huge, beautiful halo behind his head to show that, okay? That is clearly a divine love, a divine union that has taken place here. Two people that have coming together, and someone had to take the leap of faith, and it's gonna bring you into oneness within yourself and within the two of you, two becoming one, just like we see in that cup here, okay? Gemini, this is such a beautiful story. I don't even really think I need any clarification card, but I will take one on that Hangman here to see what it's denoting. Spirit is trying to tell us there was a delay here, or if it's just that new level of awareness, of enlightenment that's gonna come from coming into union with your divine counterpart here. Spirit, give us some clarification on the Hangman Some clarification on the Hangman spirit. Some clarification on the Hangman. Some clarification on the Hangman for Gemini spirit. Okay, almost, not quite. Some clarification on the Hangman for Gemini spirit. Some clarification on the Hangman for Gemini spirit. Okay, two more. Clarification, I think, yeah. The Knight of Wands. One more. Some clarification on the Hangman spirit. So it was in this case here, having the Knight of Wands show up, it seems like there was a bit of thing of a delay in offering that love. Look at this, it's the Ace of Wands, passionate in the beginning, a passionate offer. So this is the two cards we have to clarify the Hangman. We have the Knight of Wands, which is passionate energy, moving forward, traveling. Look at here, someone might be in the east here, because we have the Egyptian symbol here, and as well as the pyramids in the far back. So someone might be in that part of the world, okay, in the Middle East or Northern Africa area, and they're traveling quite quickly to get to their queen. They're facing this way, they're facing west, they're traveling west now to get to their queen. Someone was in the east going to their queen to make that offer of love, and there was delay in that union coming together, okay, for those two lovers, that divine partnership to come together. But now it's that someone is very passionate about bringing this union in the 3D world, okay. I'll take a woman's angel card for Gemini. This is a romantic situation. This is not about work at all. For some of you, if it is about work, this is you taking a leap of faith to get into a job that's in more. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. The trees, I still have some. Oh my goodness, I have goosebumps all over my body. I thought there were birds. Okay, we still had some foliage from the fall on this big tree that's facing this window, and there's like that wind blast just went through, and I swear it's like half of them that was still left on that tree just blew away. It's as if when you have this how do you call those little flowers with all those little thing on it, you just blew at it and then it just go. That's what just happened right now, only with a big tree with a lot of little dried foliage from the fall that was still on it, and they all just blew away, like the divine, the universe just say, here, make your way, and blew on the tree. It's so beautiful. Oh dear, the way these things happen, I tell you. And I keep looking at this. I want to put back together my little thing. I keep looking at it. I was going to wait until after the end, but it's happening now. It's happening right now. We are back into alignment. And the only one that's not up is this one, because I use it. All right, Geminis, thank you for your patience with me here. We are not distracted. It's all happening the way it's supposed to happen. So for some of you, Gemini, it's very important that you come into alignment with yourself, okay? Before you take that leap of faith, make sure you are in alignment. Align your chakras, that you are whole within yourself before you try to bring this to become into wholeness with your counterpart here. Oh my goodness, everything come down, and here we have give your relationship a chance. Everything come down. When I say everything came down, I'm gonna have to be like an acrobat, try not to get on camera to pick up these cards. Oh my goodness. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. My goodness. It was like such a big spillage. It's almost like Spirit is upset with you right now. If you've been resisting this, Gemini, like really, like don't. And at the bottom of the deck, we have now get to know each other, because as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond depends indeed. Like, look here, give your relationship a chance, but the two of you are already together. What surrounds you? Angel wings. You are protected. This is a divinely protected union. Divinely protected union. You hear that, Gemini? This is a divinely protected union. and this is a union perhaps from that's already been there from a past life. Okay, there's real chance of a past life here. The we have the divine counterparts, the same suits, queen and queens. We have the lovers, we have the two of cups. That we have the ace of cups and the ace of wands here. And by the way, underneath the ace of wands, what's speaking is the sun. This is the sun that's speaking underneath that ace of wands for you. Okay, so this is like there's a lot of love here. Okay, and I feel like this is a past life relationship, but in this 3D world, and it's almost like you guys are already united in the ethers and that in the 5D. But in the 3D world, you need to put some work on that relationship. You need to get to know each other as human beings living in this material world. Okay, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens because you already know each other. You just need to open up and allow the other person in at this point, Gemini. Okay, or the other person needs to do that for you. But there is so much love here. It's almost humbling. There is so much love here, and it seems like union is imminent. That cup is gonna get offered because you are on that horse and you are galloping forward at full speed. Okay, the delay is over. During this first 2 weeks of April, you are gonna make something happen. Action is gonna be taken here. And I'm not calling out any other signs because we have earth, we have of course air, we have water, and we have fire here. So it really could be with anyone. So here we go, triangle. At the bottom of the deck, we have the foot of life, number 39, which comes down to a 12. And then we have triangle, which is 10, which comes down to a 10. And this is the sacred geometry oracle deck. And I will read those from the book as usual, okay? The Trinity. This, So, finally, we communicate with our higher self, seen as coming from beyond, often from Father, Son, or the stars. The synthesis of body, mind, and spirit brings balance, strength, and completion to our human experience. Drawing this card denotes movement towards strength and completion. You are moving on a life path that puts you in touch with a synthesis of the elements of growth, joy, and freedom. Wherever you are on that path, take a moment to acknowledge the progress you are making and renew your resolve to act in accordance with that which strengthens and assists you in enjoying and fulfilling your life purpose. Beginning, middle, end, mother, father, child. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna read the whole thing. I read the message part of it, but it's worth reading the whole thing for you, Gemini, because I feel like this is basically as usual. That's why I always pick an oracle card at the end of the reading, because it seems like it summarizes or reading the message from spirit better than I can actually even communicate it. So you picked number 10, which draws down to a 1, a new beginning, and triangle, Trinity. Many things come in 3, beginning, middle, end, mother, father, child. Cosmologies of many world cultures view existence as having 3 levels. They teach us to access our lower selves through our connection with Mother Earth. Next is the quest to know our middle selves in this physical form. Finally, we communicate with our higher self, seen as coming from beyond, often from Father, Son, or the stars. The synthesis of body, mind, and spirit brings balance, strength, and completion to our human experience. And I read this whole passage from beginning to end for you because I started it in the middle because I really wanted to read that part where it says, next is the quest to know our middle selves in this physical form. That's one sentence is what makes it completely worth having to read this again for you, Gemini, because the feeling I get here, this is a past life relationship, this is a divine relationship, this is a union that's already happened in the ethers, okay? This is a union that's already happened in the 5D world, okay? Above. Now we're trying to bring it down to this 3D world, to Earth. And that is the challenge, is to get to know each other. That's one of the oracle card you have here, and it's telling you next is the quest. That's what's at the bottom of the woman's angel card, and it's telling you next is the quest to know our middle selves in this physical form. And that is the work here you're about to embark on once you extend once you accept this love, or you extend your love, and you step into union with your loved one here. And everything seems to be happening really fast once you take that leap of faith. That's how we start this reading. And you're gonna come into the highest version of yourself. You're into your higher self. You're gonna become the king of swords by the end of it. That's what's facing you. Okay, the card that was at the bottom of the deck is the fruit of life, and I want to see the message in there for you as well. And it's coding abundance number 39. Okay, there are many other types of abundance: beauty, love, friendship, hope, and growth. No name but a few. In all things abundant, there exists a nourishment that feeds your needs and asks you to go beyond yourself and share with others. In your garden, producing more than you require, do you finally have the time to spend with loved ones? The message is one of unselfishly sharing. Sharing your abundance is spreading light. Sharing your abundance is spreading light. And I think you're going to do so, because here when I saw that Four of Pentacles, I tell you, I don't see someone hoarding so much as someone in a position really trying to set a foundation for themselves that they can provide for their family, for their loved ones. Okay, that's the message that came through here. Not one so much of being selfish or guarding, but if you've been away, Gemini, there was distance between you and your loved one, because there's traveling happening here. Okay, from a distance, it seems like, going from east to west. If you've been away, this is part of the abundance, being able to share, to spend time with your loved ones. Okay, that's a gift. Okay, as you give, so shall you receive is absolutely true from the standpoint of your current situation. As you give, so shall you receive. So extend your love extend that love to your counterpart. They're waiting on it, it seems like, and it seems you're going to do so, and it's gonna be a passionate new beginning for the two of you. And I'm wishing you the very best during the first half of April. Thank you so much for your continued support. I felt excited for you at the beginning, but there's no but really. I felt excited. I'm still feel excited for you, Gemini. But I say but okay, say yeah, it is. Uh, and I'm excited for you. And there's a real sense of I almost feel like a bit somber at the same time, to take it all in. And I feel you have to do the same, to really come into your own, to really align yourself, align your chakras here, as I had to redo it. Perhaps you needed to fall a couple of times. Okay, you needed to fall. You were not in alignment, and going through this journey here, to having taken that leap of faith. That's what, and coming into union is gonna bring you into your alignment within yourself. Because I was gonna wait to put my my little crystals up at the end of this reading, but I had to stop and then do so. I called to stop to do so right there and then, because it needed to be. And this is you, Gemini. At the end, you get to stand tall and strong and proud and you, and sharing and loving with your counterpart right there next to you. And I'm so happy for you. And again, thank you so much. Come back again. Remember, love is the only answer. I'm sending you so much love. Bye.